Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up, and we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Carry for him. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got used check, and it's complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Justin Matabike making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It is caught left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts will take over. First down throw here from Richardson. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Running back sent in motion. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look at the game. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Colts going to kick this away now. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Oh, no, disaster! It's intercepted! And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Jackson now on third. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with AB6. QB sneak coming. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. He's going to keep this one. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Here we go, right up the gut. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. It locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. Big man showing up the yards. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got Williams, and it's complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Dreamerz has a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Play action with Richardson. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Richardson back to throw. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. This one finds Kelsey. And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got Pierce. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in enemy territory. On first down, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Here's Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. One intended for Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
The ability to track the ball, but ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that.
And here we go. It's another fake. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Back to the well again. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Kelsey makes the catch. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 38. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. To throw, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Taken in by Pierce. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. They'll throw again, Richardson. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. To throw, here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. First down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield.